Oh boy. Oh shit, we about to go live, people.
Daddy.
Yes.
Oh,
Go sit down. Come
no.
on. Just sit right here.
No. No.
All right, sit right here. All right. Why you acting like you freezing?
Hi.
Oh, tap for sound.
Hey,
What's up?
What
We
up?
live, man. We
No.
Live.
live. Hey,
Wait.
baby.
All right,
See,
can you
big
go?
player Ham got the baby with him. Doing
You
grown
know
man
it.
things.
I got
Grown
it.
man things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Go sit down.
yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
What do we want to do
No.
here? Do we want to introduce ourselves?
Yeah.
Um,
Go ahead.
or we can always start with I don't know, checking on you guys, making sure you guys are straight. Um, you know,
Mm-hmm. Hi.
how's everybody feeling?
Me, I'm feeling awesome, yo.
Yeah,
I'm feeling great for real.
no complaints. What about you, Gerald? The
Pitiful,
groom.
tired, disappointed. Cowboys lost.
As usual. As usual. But
Hey,
come on.
I was gonna say
Hmm?
the Cowboys find a way to lose games, like important games, big games, in the most tragic fashion.
I don't even know. I think Dak Prescott smoked some crack right before that last play. You
I
know
No, I
what?
think
I'm
that.
gonna
don't know
run.
what that was. It was just like, and I don't even really, watch the NFL like that, in recent years. But I tuned in for that because I just knew it was gonna be something.
No, I
They were
Long
moving the
year.
can't.
ball good and everything, and then he
The
just, you know what?
49ers was like, the 49ers seemed like they were like, here, just win the game. Just take it. The Cowboys.
Right.
But what I tell you, till they do right by Terrell Owens, they're cursed. They're cursed. I can tell you that.
Uh,
Him and Jerry Jones and Terrell are cool now. They've already made
Really?
their amends. Yeah.
Nah.
I
You
don't
got to bring
believe
him
it.
back. You got to let him play a few snaps or something
He
like.
don't need to play no more, and he ain't trying to
He
play no
does.
more. He's
He
doing coach
does. I know
stuff
he's
with
50,
Dion.
but he does. I want to see it.
He still got it too.
Yeah.
Taking college students.
Right. So let's see what is next on the agenda.
Mm-hmm. Who has a
Setting
list?
hand.
Hold on. I gotta.
Has to bring people's feel. How you feeling today? We need to take that off when somebody's team lose. We don't even need to do that.
I didn't even think of that.
Okay.
I was like, man, Gerald's a Cowboys fan, but I got friends that are Niners fans too. I don't know. I mean, the
I
Ravens
bet
ain't
they having
nowhere
a
near the
great time.
playoffs, so
Okay. Before we get off the subject, AJ, 0 to 100. Where you at?
about a -4.
No,
I
let's be
live in the
real, bro.
negative, man.
That's a lot. That's a lot of numbers. 0 to 100. Let's do 1 to 10. Like
Okay. Zero. Okay. 1 to 10. Where you at?
-6. I live
Damn.
in the neck. Man, I'm really good. Like I don't have any complaints.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just fortunate. I'm thankful every day. Even when everything ain't, you know, everything that you wanted to be. I have no other reason thankful because things could always be worse. So,
So true.
right
So
now
true.
I'm
So
just
true.
great, loving my family and doing all that, and excited about this podcast. We
All
about to
right.
kick ass.
You know what? That's good to hear. Okay, Gerald Dean, what about you?
Yeah, I'm at a
Besides the Cowboys losing, where you at?
Yeah, that motherfucker's at a 2. Yeah, that's at a
ah,
2.
yeah, it was low on the Richter scale.
That was hard to watch. That was
Watching
hard to
it,
watch.
and then he run and no timeout. Like, who does these things? Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I'm like a 9, 8.5,
Nine.
9. Everything's cool, good. Mental health is clear.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's good.
Mine's go
Huh?
ahead. Go
That's
ahead.
what I'm saying. And you.
Mine's it was at like a 5-4. Dealing with my ex-wife or soon to be ex-wife. But now I said fuck it, shrugged it off, took a nap. It's like a 7-8. I'm just being honest, like 7
When you
8.
take it, when you take a nap, it resets the day.
Yeah, it
Everything that
does.
happened before the nap don't really matter anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to mention, I mean, just um, going through that situation, when you're separating or, divorce as it is. Um, I don't know, that's pretty good, man. A 7 ain't bad because that shit can get stressful.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
actually, that's really good because the
Yeah,
mindset
I
of when
mean,
you're
but
going through something like that.
your boys is here. You know, send you all positive energy. Regarding that situation, and keep your head up. You're gonna get through it, and this is just the now. But this,
Right.
whatever
This
you're
too
going
shall
through now, it
pass.
won't be forever. And the next thing you
Yeah, I
know,
know.
you moved on. Stuff will be sweet,
Yeah,
man. We done
yeah.
been there.
I appreciate it too. I love y'all for that. Real talk.
Yeah,
Literally,
definitely.
we all been there.
It is crazy because we're all this panel, like we're in like 3 different spaces because you're like getting out. I'm in that weird zone where I'm trying to figure it out, and then Gerald's about to jump
Tired or
right back
not,
in.
jump the broom.
Yeah,
February 2022.
Yeah, I
you
love
It'll
it.
be here
nervous?
real soon. Real soon.
You
Do
nervous?
you got the jitters?
Not now.
Mm.
Really? So you just like, man, I'm gonna do this. This is my woman. I'm gonna marry
Right.
her.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Make an
That's right.
honest woman out of
Now,
her.
y'all don't ask me these questions on the 19th, the 20th, the 21st. Just let it happen.
Ooh-wee. Man, I'm not gonna say nothing. See, you trying to set me up.
So how you feeling today? Well, guys,
I just want to know first. This serious, even though I shouldn't ask you on this, but I'm gonna ask you. Are you genuinely happy?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then. All right. Ain't nothing else to worry about.
He got to. I mean, all jokes aside, his
Yeah,
fiance is
yeah.
pretty cool. I like her.
Okay.
A little liberal, but she's cool though. She's really cool, man. She has a real
Yeah.
good
She's dope.
energy about her and everything. So
Yeah, I can't wait to meet her though.
yeah,
So
and it's just good for
Just don't
Gerald,
talk
man. I
politics.
like seeing him happy.
Just have fun and talk everything else.
it's not
Politics and women rights.
Ugh.
Funny thing is, I think domestic violence is funny sometimes. It's never funny to her.
Never.
It's terrible because
Hold that. Please hold that, because we're gonna be on that subject. So next subject, something that made you sad, we're gonna go on to sports and the sports gossips.
Okay.
So let's go about first the Dallas Cowboys losing. Anything else y'all want to say about
No.
it?
What has been
That was
said and
hard to
understood should
watch.
not be spoken. We gotta just leave it where it is. Tony Romo, I think he jinxed us. He shouldn't have been the broadcaster of the damn thing. Actually,
Ain't it
you see, like
amazing how good a quarterback Tony Romo is from the guy from the commentary booth?
he was
He was the read plays and
not just
everything.
a QB. He was like a super coach. Like he was saying everything that was happening right
He
before
ain't
it
had none
happened.
of the IQ with the pads on. He put the pads on. He go straight down.
He was like,
No, it
yeah,
was
right, that.
it was Dallas'
Yeah,
fault for Tony
Romo could
Romo,
read everything. He was man.
bro. He
He
could
should be the
read back
coach.
then. Yeah, he should. Yeah, he should.
Because I don't know what McCarthy was doing. I don't even know.
Yeah, that was
I
just
don't even
tough.
know. One
They had
touchdown. That's all. He scored a touchdown, kicked the field goal, walk off with a 1-point win.
and they had 3 chances. Them back-to-back turnovers, and then
Yep. Then stupid
down the
penalties.
stretch. And then that drop pass was tragic because Dak
Oh.
made that happen.
That was
And then he
beautiful,
dropped-
that drop pass.
Yeah, and he dropped
The holding
pass.
call right before they
Oh,
got the
my
ball
God.
back at the end of the game, everything. Like, why are you
Mm.
holding 94? What are you doing?
Man.
I don't know if I want to win this, guys.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that was pretty rough to watch. But my
Yeah.
team's in it, so I don't care. So when you guys' team lose, good. You'll be sitting there.
The Ravens is in it?
Nah, they're not. So I'm glad your
Right.
team lost.
Okay, we sitting on the dock of the bay together, fishing.
Right.
Well, I'm a Patriots fan.
Ain't none of y'all team be in.
Ooh,
I'm a
Ooh.
Patriots fan. That's all I gotta say.
ooh.
Didn't the Patriots just get booted too?
Yeah.
Not they didn't get booted. The Patriots were playing like a 5-year-old had the control, and a grown man was playing the game. Like, pick up the stick. I don't know what I'm doing. Just it's okay. Pick up the stick. one of that was a bad game. That was bad.
Man.
I
Just
have
like
nothing to say.
that's both ends of the spectrum for us right there. You know what I'm saying? Like so close and then so far away.
Cowboys
Yeah.
ain't never gonna win. They ain't gonna never.
Yeah, y'all ain't never gonna win. I'm sorry. Y'all never gonna win.
The thing is, with them not winning like that, it makes people talk about them and root for them more. Seems
Yeah, I
like.
know.
Like they're supposedly America's team, and that's what it seems like now. Like you want to pull for them because like they're the underdog, the favorite at the same time is weird.
I will
No,
say
no,
though.
no. Hold on. Before we go to that, hold it. Before we go to that, no. Cowboys is old America's team. Patriots, it's new America's team.
And that's why when they play each other, it's the highest selling game and most memorabilia sold and everything. Patriots and
Yes.
Cowboys is like the highest game ever, except for the Super Bowl, of course. But everybody loves watching the Patriots and the Cowboys play for some reason.
Yeah.
I guess because, like you said, both America's teams.
I don't. No, that's not- no, but that game though, what was weird is how many there's like a couple plays where it seemed like the ref really got in the way.
Like
Of
the last
snap
play
on the
with
Cowboys.
the
I
snap.
thought that was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Never seen the ref trample over the player so much and be like right there in the way.
Why was the ref so far? Like normally when the play is happening, the ref is running.
Who the fuck? Oh, Fast and the Furious racing.
That's what happened. You living in
Normally the ref is running along with the play. But this last
Vin
play,
Diesel and shit?
when Dak ran all the way to the end, the ref was like, oh, he made it.
right, and then I don't understand how like there wasn't some sort of redo for that, for the ref not keeping up with the play in a sense and everything like that. And then it was just over and then they were out. But the play that they ran was a dumbass play anyway.
That was a dumb play because they didn't have
I
enough
didn't-
time.
Yeah.
Even like, let's say the play would have went well. It had like a second left on the clock. That's enough for one play. And if he doesn't make it in the end zone and get a touchdown, game over. Either way, it looked like it's going to end the way it ended. 23.
Yeah.
I know. So
No, I'm bad.
17.
So
NBA. Anything else about the NFL y'all want to talk about before we move on to the
Get the
NBA?
NFL. My team ain't playing. I don't give a damn.
Okay.
No.
Gerald?
I'm going to the Pro Bowl.
I
Okay.
don't care. I don't watch the Pro Bowl. They don't be
Pro
playing
Bowl's gonna
for
be
real
here
with the Pro
in
Bowl.
Vegas at the Allegiant
Yeah,
Stadium.
they're gonna be out here getting drunk and buying prostitutes.
Killing more
They ain't gonna be worried about
21-year-olds?
football.
Ain't this the third Pro Bowl or the second one?
What?
In Vegas,
It's
Yeah.
the first.
No.
we've had an All-Star game, but we've never. I don't think we've had the Pro Bowl.
We don't have no
here.
Pro Bowls.
We just got
I
our
thought y'all-
stadium.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought
we just got
y'all
our
had.
stadium.
No, I thought it was one at UNLV.
You talking about Sam Boyd Stadium? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have
Maybe
been
that was something
All-Star,
else. Oh, man.
NBA, but
Thomas and Mack.
NFL,
Yeah, the NBA came out here a couple times.
Yeah, I know that. I know
we
that.
ain't had the NFL out here till we got the Raiders here.
Well, let me shut up then. Okay, let's go on to the NBA.
Normally, remember all the Pro Bowls used to be at Hawaii. Like it was
Yeah, I know.
at Hawaii for the longest, and then they started going to different places,
Places.
Yeah.
like Miami and San Diego. So this is the
Okay.
first time it came here.
Okay. So what about the NBA? Anything y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about?
Nope.
You don't want to talk about the Lakers? How a
Yeah,
fan sent Russell Westbrook a DM like a whole song about the shit?
Nuh-uh.
We
So
we
it's-
just
Man, shit. That shit just, oh my God. I try not to keep my day going good. I try not to think about the Lakers.
The crazy thing is the Lakers. LeBron is like got the best stats.
LeBron, year 19, I think now, even with KD out, I think now is leading the league in scoring.
Right. Normally
Like,
the
he's
league
on
leader
pace
is
to win
KD.
like a scoring
So it's
champ.
always like LeBron and KD when it comes to scoring, and KD's normally the leader.
yeah.
But right now it's LeBron, and LeBron always got like 10, 30-point games consecutively right now.
He has 19, the most in the league.
Well, he has 19 total, but he's had 10 back-to-back recently, right? Or 9 or something like
Nah,
it was
I
a
just
minute.
think he's over 25. I don't know. I know the last game he only had 25.
Oh, that's
But
still
he's
amazing.
playing at MVP caliber, and they're just wasting it. And then watching Russell Westbrook play is just painful. But what people don't want to say about Russ, which may be tough to admit, is I think he hit the wall. I think he's hitting that wall that over 30, like he's not that anymore. And they didn't know that coming in.
You could have
Because the prototype is LeBron, and everybody's thinking, well, if he's doing this over 30, other people can do this as well over 30. But they're
It's
not doing
obvious.
what he
doesn't-
does in the
doesn't have the
offseason.
same lift. He doesn't have the same lift and explosiveness that he usually had or that he used to have around the rim. And it's obvious as hell. And then he has a broke ass jumper. And the further back he goes, the more broke the jumper gets. So he's toast. Like it's kind of hard to say but man,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Russ is hitting that wall, and we're
Hold on, I'll
seeing
be
it.
right
I
back.
don't think it gets any better.
Come here.
I
Yeah,
think
he has
ultimately they got to figure out how to make him a $40 million role player if they want any success.
Yeah, I see it.
right. I think they could put Melo in and have Russ come off the bench.
But really,
Yeah, I mean,
you
like-
think Melo's really that good?
Nah.
Better than Russ? I don't think so. I
Nah,
think
his
he's
age shows too, especially
Yeah.
on the road after
But-
they get a little bit of jet lag.
yeah.
Melo be out there flat.
Melo could be like the Robert Ory of this era right now. Like he could be stepping up only at home.
At home.
Hey, don't disrespect Robert Ory like that. Fuck that.
Man, Robert Ory.
Robert Ory
That's
is
the GOAT.
great. I'm just saying.
I know.
Got
Melo
7 up.
when he was doing the good things, knocking down threes, stepping up, like he put a little pressure on defense. Like he was doing stuff to where he could
Melo ain't got
elevate
no
himself.
defense.
He was doing a little bit.
Yeah, lately he's been doing a little bit the stuff that I see.
Maybe.
Yeah, I
Man,
see
I don't
it.
know.
That's
The
an
Lakers
X-ray.
are just stressful. I was really looking like that TikTok I made in my house yesterday. I was really looking like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Just watching them miss defensive assignments and oh my god, this
I need to make that TikTok myself now for the watching the Cowboys. What? What?
yeah. I know, man. I seen some pictures on Facebook after that. Man, fans crying. Cowboy fans are going. We gonna start seeing y'all.
Once they let them get that first down before they got the ball back, I was like, well, they lost. They out of timeouts and let them get that first down. I was all right. I was like, they lost. And then I was like, oh, okay, they're doing good. But they lost.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hell no.
Yeah,
So,
Spurs?
For the
We're
NBA.
going to them or
no, we're gonna leave that alone. We're
we
gonna
don't,
go
we
to
don't talk about the record or
no, we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna go to just gossip. Like anything y'all want to talk about Kwame Brown, you want to talk about Gilbert Arenas.
have y'all been seeing that shit
Yeah, I have
with
this.
Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas? That whole little
No.
thing.
no.
No, you haven't seen it? Oh man,
Yeah.
that's
Not recently.
hilarious.
Like I seen it
Oh.
when like months ago when Kwame
No.
Brown was, and then Stephen A was all in the mix and all that, but I haven't really heard anything recently.
Yeah,
Oh my
Kwame
God,
Brown
that's-
still sit online harassing these niggas to the point, like he had finally he had got into it with Gilbert again. I can't remember the podcast Gilbert was on, but ultimately they asked him a question about when they come in 2001, the 2001 draft,
Mhm.
and Gilbert in a nutshell, he just said like if they redid the draft today, Pau Gasol would probably win number one. Kwame Brown would still been drafted top 3 before me. That's what he said. So Kwame took that and he was pissed, like, oh man, you gave my draft pick to a white boy. That no white boy tactics and all this shit, like these catchphrases he got and shit, he just going off and man. It was kind of hard to watch. It was kind of hard to watch, like watching the Lakers play. Just watch Kwame try to explain his beef or whatever the fuck it is with
But Pau
Gilbert Arenas.
Gasol actually, got rings and did pretty well. Like, so I could see why he said that. Like, if they redid it, they probably
And they always do those revisionists. Like, oh man, if we redid the draft, then who do you think would go where? They always do that. And Kwame just blew the shit like way out of proportion. And then
But
he went on
and
this
what if they
rant.
did? But if they did redo the draft, right? And then Powell ended up going to the Bobcats or Hornets or whatever the team name was back then, then he probably would be getting all this flack for not living up to the standards. If Jordan was pushing,
Pau Gasol was better than Kwame Brown.
Yeah, he was way fucking better.
Yeah, I know he was
Yeah.
better. He's way better and everything. I'm just saying, if he would have went.
So even if he didn't get the different accolades, his play wouldn't be as laughable as Kwame Brown.
He might still end up on the Lakers and end up
Probably.
getting championships.
I guess they both ended up on the Lakers one way or not, but that's how I think Pau Gasol ended up on the Lakers because they traded Kwame Brown and somebody else.
Mark.
and then that's what initially started.
They traded his brother for him.
Right. Yeah, they was like, man, they got to steal. They got Pau Gasol for nobody. Now, to me, I don't know. I don't think Kwame Brown is like the worst bust, like how Stephen A makes it seem. But I don't know. When people talk basketball, I mean, he was pretty
the butt
ass.
of the jokes. Yeah, he the butt of the jokes.
Yeah,
but Kwame Brown talking about how how he was treated and everything. Maybe he needs some mental help or something. Like he took like a toll on him. Even before everybody was saying like he was a bust, like while he was, I guess, becoming a bust, it was like taking a toll on him in the league.
I don't know.
So
I totally no,
because Kobe wasn't all that right away.
So
yeah,
true, but just hold on, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was finna say, just think about it. your idol, the person you looked up to all your life, and the thing that you love, that you care for, you finally get to play with this man. But this man dogs you out every chance that you get. Every time you touch the ball, every time you walk in the gym, if you try to talk to the coach, this man is all over your ass.
And
How would you handle that mentally?
see, the
But
thing
go
is,
ahead.
no one knew how hard Jordan was on people until they knew how hard Jordan was on people.
Was on people.
So that's the thing. So Jordan was pushing him to be great. That in his way of how that's how Jordan is, right? That's how he was trying to elevate him and make him better. Kobe knew it. That's how Kobe was doing things. He got rid of Dwight Howard because he was soft. Like it was just the way in their mentality of trying to push people to get to that level of greatness. But everybody can't take that, especially with this generation of millennials and zennials and all these young, like everything's been hand fed or given to them, or they have this whole entitlement. So they're like, "Oh, Jordan don't like me," and now he can't shoot a free throw because he's sitting there thinking about Jordan shaking his head 3 days ago. So yeah, it will affect your mentality a lot.
Yeah, and I understood all that honestly from that standpoint. Like when he initially took over the internet and he was like the big story and everything, like I got it. But I think now it's to the point to where he's just doing shit to stay like some kind of relevant or stay some kind of talking point, and he's to the point now where he's not even making sense when he speaks.
Yeah.
Initially he had a point, with
Right.
why was Stephen A at the colleges and why was Stephen A so adamant in the way that he came at him. I never liked that either. Everybody knows Jordan, or rumored or allegedly, whatever, that he was pretty much an asshole to deal with, and that's
Right.
ultimately how he ended up off the Wizards anyway. But yeah, it's just fast forward. It just seems Kwame has gotten so far away from the points that he actually has, and now he really doesn't have anything valuable really to say. And then ultimately it just sounds stupid, and it just seems like now at this point he's just fucking with people to keep his name out. And that's
Stay
what it seemed
relevant.
like it was with Gil. And they actually met on somebody's podcast. And it was to the point where Gil was like asking, like, yo, like, why are you mad at me? Like, what did I do to you? And just listening to Kwame talk, it's just a bunch of talking around, and he talking about all this shit that Gilbert did that had nothing to do with him. And I don't know, just some weird shit, man. And I just,
Right.
yeah, I don't
That's
know.
basically what it is.
I can't rock with that. And then what initially made me even sorry, what made me respond to that situation was I guess he started talking about how much Gilbert makes and the fact that he doesn't say like he still has a boss or whatever. He still works a job. So he was like, "Oh man, you $100 million man. You still got a boss and all this stuff." And it made me say like that's just the wrong message for black people to be putting out to other black people, because we're all not meant to be bosses. Everybody can't be a boss. Some people are workers. Some people get paid more than others. Regardless, the average person is a worker.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with working, and your money doesn't make you something that you're not. Just because you got $100 million, it doesn't mean that, oh, well, now you ready to own shit. Like, that's not everybody's lane. And so I just think the way that he was going about it and putting that message out there, like, and then he had my broke people shaming Gilbert for having a good job, pretty much. Like, I'm like, shit just don't make sense.
Not at all.
So that's what made me speak on it. Like, all the other shit is just kind of funny back and forth, but just, recently listening to Kwame Brown, he just sounds ridiculous. And I mean, I could really go in on a lot of his inconsistencies and different things that he spoke about, but he doesn't do. And that was one of the points that I made on his post. It looked like he got up and then you.
What?
No, it looked like he got up and then like you watched him get up like that.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Where the hell you go?
I don't know. But now, okay, so what you were saying about Gilbert Arenas and Kwame Brown. I didn't follow the most recent stuff, but it makes sense that he's probably just trying to push an agenda for him to get more seen, more recognition, just stay relevant. If he doesn't really make a point on all his words or tactics or whatever
that's
he's
exactly
saying.
what it is too. I mean, it's gotten to the point now where, like, okay, if you're on YouTube in this space, like,
you gotta go pee.
you can see
You pee on yourself.
there's like
I'll take it
several channels of like Kwame Brown nut riders, and like all they do is like repost Kwame Brown and
All right, go.
make videos and supporting him, attacking anybody that he has a problem with, and it's weird. Like,
At first, I was rooting for him too.
all these people pop up in the algorithm with Kwame Brown material before Kwame Brown does.
Damn.
Like, it's crazy. They pop up with his stuff before he does. And it's just, I don't know. It's weird. Like he went from talking about like the go along, get along gang in mainstream media, and he's basically created that for himself on YouTube.
Wow.
And it's just it's a bunch of weirdos that don't check him for nothing. He says none of his inconsistencies or anything. They just go with anything he's on, and that's it. And it's bullshit. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
weird.
speaking
Maybe
of
we keep
sick,
talking to him and stuff. We're gonna mess around and get that mama's cooking. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So speaking of diseases,
We don't
Speaking of
want to be on
diseases-
here using them white boy tactics. We don't want to be using them white boy tactics.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of diseases, let's go talk about Flu-rona. How y'all feel about that situation? Boy,
Y'all know me. I'm stubborn on the vaccine, but I'm scared as hell of the flu.
yeah,
If you had the flu before, we all know the flu is the truth.
Man,
Damn.
It
the
is,
flu
it
will
is-
shut
it is
you
the-
down.
It is the Muhammad Ali of illnesses, probably. I think even AIDS is scared of the flu.
yeah, the flu ain't nothing.
Well, yes,
When they
definitely.
said-
Because if you have
They
AIDS,
said that
you
they
don't
had
want to
the
get the
damn
flu. You get influenza while you got AIDS, you dead.
Man, when
Yeah,
they said, "Well, you get the flu with a little bit of Rona on it," oh my God, I was like, I was like, we might need a shot for that shit. The flu don't need anything else, man. I think
That's
the
a
flu
super
already
mutated
had the Rona
thing.
in it.
Damn.
I don't know.
yeah,
Man.
What'd you say?
That I can't imagine having the flu and corona at the same time because the flu, your fever's all messed up, your body's jacked up, and if you have corona now, your eyelids hurt. My eyelids hurt when I had coronavirus. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Your eyelids hurt when you got the flu.
I've
So,
never
man,
had my eyelids.
what
My-
can Corona add to the flu? Like the
My
flu
ears hurt
is-
when I had the flu. My body was aching. Like I didn't have all the aches and stuff when I had coronavirus. I just had a slight pain in my eyelids.
Damn, so you got everything that the flu offers, and now your eyelids hurt. Imagine that. That's just too
And
much.
you can't smell, taste. Probably barely can hear.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I keep telling people too, like it's just crazy because the time as time keeps going on, every time we turn around, there's another variant that comes out.
yeah.
Some kind of
That's
variant.
true.
I'm like, pretty soon we're gonna have diarrhea.
Oh my God. Stop. No.
Gonorrhea.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, watch. I'm telling you, man, pretty soon you're gonna be able to catch this shit by fucking.
Herpes Rona.
Man. Chlamydia. You like, damn, boy.
Yeah,
Woo,
go
yeah,
for
it's
it.
gonna get bad, man. They gonna. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
by what? When do we get a chance to get Biden out of office? Another three
I don't,
years? With 3 years, man, they gonna come out with another 12 variations of this.
Technically, it's 2 years now.
Yeah, that's right. We in that
mm.
second year. Yeah, yeah. They gonna.
Yeah,
That's
we
plenty
are
of
in the
time to come
second
up with
year.
another 12 variations. Those two of them. I'm telling you. Y'all hear about diarrhea or coronaria or whatever? Man, don't say I
But
ain't
that
told
shit
you
Coronaria.
first.
already, they already gives you diarrhea. I heard.
It
Nah,
didn't
but
give me
that's gonna be some
diarrhea.
different stuff. It's gonna be a whole nother strain. You're gonna need a whole nother shot and booster for
Mm.
diarrhea. It's like I don't know. It's gonna be some
The
shit where
shot's
like you
gonna be
shitting.
pink.
Yeah, you can't breathe while you shitting. So like while it's coming out, you just
And
oh
lift you lift
yeah, it's
lift
gonna
you
be
an inch
bad.
off the toilet and shit.
Yeah. Wait till that gonorrhea come out.
You gotta breathe in between pushes. That's terrible.
Wait till
All right, breathe.
gonorrhea come out.
Cubby.
Man, then you start getting this when you start getting it through sex.
Oh my god, that's gonna be
Yeah,
terrible.
all this stuff, man, is planned, man. Shoot, I don't want to go in, but man, all is planned, so I just wouldn't be surprised.
So, anything else y'all want to talk about before we get to this last subject?
Shit. I don't know. With Gerald,
Geraldine?
we did have. They were talking about no,
The
Steve
Steve Harvey.
Harvey.
Yeah, that's the last one. But I want
Yeah,
to
and
get
that's what I
anything else
wanted to
in.
talk to Gerald about. So
That
hold
nigga
on,
disappeared, went black. Mike went off.
hold on. Shoot, we'll be back. Let me pause for a minute.
Pause for the cause. If you have this sensational feeling that you hurt when it peas, you can try peanut gone. Pause for the call on the broad side of town. Hey, I'm gonna pick up that when you don't worry about that. I got that.
Now, what's
We on
happening?
pause. We on pause. We
Did it
on
make you do
pause.
that?
No, he did that. Since you just disappeared out the blue. At least you can hear me talk. You just disappeared, screen went black, mic went off, like you was gone. Like you said, it was like, fuck the podcast. I'm moving on up.
To what?
No, I don't know where you was gonna go.
Well,
There
my
we go.
bad.
That's right. I'm back.
Okay, so before our break, Gerald, I wanted to ask, is there anything else you wanted to talk about before we go to this last subject?
No, I don't know. I don't know any gossip.
Okay. This is so here we go. Steve Harvey is saying he's not gonna do any more like stand-ups or anything like that because he doesn't want to get persecuted
Yeah, I can
or
bring it up. Let
or
me
the
see if I
PC
can.
or cancel culture. Let me say that. And yeah, he's gonna bring it up. So
Huh? Okay.
So,
since you're in comedy and
yeah, I really wanted your opinion on this too before we piggyback off of you. But I just thought that it was
Hmm.
just crazy to hear one of the greats just flat out.
I don't
You
think.
know,
Well, we can hear what he says first, but
it says
I
Steve
think he's
Harvey
just talking.
says he's quit doing stand-up comedy because the genre is dead in the age of cancel culture. Now he's right that some people can't take a joke, and I'll concede that the language police have made life hell for comics. Where I'm from in New York, you can't even call a pervert anymore. You have to call them Governor.
Governor Cuomo, hell no. I like that.
See, as for the Family Feud's host decision to surrender to the outrage mob, survey says he's all the way wrong. comedy isn't dead because of cancel culture, but it's dying because of big name comics like Steve Harvey who won't stand up for the art form at a time when it's badly needed. Here's the thing: comedians tell jokes to offer people an escape from the torments of existence while they consume too watered down, overpriced drinks. The outrage mob wants these comics banned from earning a living if a single solitary joke goes too far. I'm sorry, but who's the bad guy here? And this is that's from Fox News. I guess giving their take on what he says.
Hmm.
Uh, in a nutshell, but yeah, you see the story right here from Fox.
Steve Harvey stopped doing stand up way before the cancel culture thing was like so relevant and prevalent.
Too many damn jobs.
He's got all these jobs. He's making all kinds of money. He doesn't need stand up, and he's like ascended higher than that. Just like Eddie Murphy had stopped doing stand up, and now Eddie Murphy is afraid to come back. Now I can understand that. Afraid to come back and do some stand up because of you saw Raw, you saw Delirious. It's Eddie Murphy.
Right.
But Eddie Murphy,
Yeah.
But Eddie
This is the
Murphy,
main thing that got me. What he said. He said the only way I could do one more special is if it's at the end of my television career because it will end my television career. Harvey said, "We're in the cancel culture now, so no stand up that is sponsor driven can say anything he wants to. Chris Rock can't, Kevin Hart can't, Cedric the Entertainer can't, DL Hughley can't. I can go down the list. The only person that can say what they want to say on stage is Dave Chappelle because he's not sponsor driven. He's subscription driven."
facts. That's facts. Dave Chappelle can say whatever he wants because he basically runs his own stuff. He owns his name. He did everything he can so that whenever he says what he says, he gets the brunt force of it, and he gets all the reward. He takes all the risk. He gets all the reward. All the other comedians that's been gotten big, like you said, Kevin Hart, Chris Rock, there's people that's taking the risk of what they're gonna say on stage, and then they have it being edited and whatever, politically corrected, so they can say certain things without offending people too much. But I would love to see Chris Rock go off and say some crazy stuff. I never seen Kevin Hart say anything to where you would think he would get canceled except for some old tweets. So
Right.
Kevin Hart's already been controlled and like calculated with what he does.
And
So I don't think
reminds me. Oh, go ahead, Seth.
I was just saying.
Gerald, how do you feel about the cancel culture? Does it change how you perform your jokes now?
No, not me. But cancel culture is stupid. What cancel culture really is people seeing something they don't like and continue to watch it instead of saying, well, I don't like this, I don't need to support it. Because back in the day, we didn't have all this social media, all these platforms where people can voice their opinions and then get more people to jump on the bandwagon with them to be like, yeah, I don't like it either. We should tell them to stop. No, we should force them to stop. Like instead of just ignoring it. Leave it alone. Don't watch it. If it's not for you, it's not for you.
Right.
That's how it was back in the day, right? Like back in the day.
Yeah. And I
you
just never
somebody,
got that whole thing with just feeling the need to completely silence people's opinions or views when there's way worse opinions and views to be silenced. Right. Or that go ignored. Like nobody's tried it. Like we're still waiting on them to cancel Ku Klux Klan.
We're never going to cancel that.
Yeah, they be saying some shit that I would like canceled if we was going to cancel some stuff. But I mean, I don't know. It kind of reminds me too. Also, just that point that Steve Harvey made. Boosie, I think, said it. It's funny, but yeah, he was just pretty much saying like, you can't cancel me because I pay me. Right.
Yeah.
And so it just goes to show for it's about ownership. If you want to be a part of that, that machine, then
right.
It's unfortunate. It's like almost like you gotta play along. You gotta go along.
And Steve Harvey He was homeless at one time, and he knows who feeds him and pays his bills. So he's super mainstream. So he's not going to try to do anything to
Exactly.
hurt that.
Exactly. And that's the beauty in like Dave Chappelle and man,
But
if we didn't have Dave Chappelle and even the little boosies of the world, like, it'd be a total imbalance in mainstream. You wouldn't get any pushback on any of this weird shit that's going on
Right.
so true.
at all. Man, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. At the most, people would
But
write a letter back in the day. And who's reading letters? No one. But now you can you can go on
yeah,
Instagram and TikTok and
seconds,
all that.
seconds. It could just be out there.
Right.
Right.
Instantly. The person could not even have a full valid opinion. They just want to say something at the time to be seen or heard. And then people jump on the bandwagon there, and then now they're the face of canceling it, and they're like, "Well, I really didn't want to cancel it. I was just saying that one joke was stupid." And
Yeah.
now,
Yeah,
And it's like it's pretty much like how you said, like today, like people will take a part of what you said and blow that up. You'll have a whole statement and they'll pick one part out of that statement
oh, I should have
and
thought
take
of
that out of context instead of taking the whole statement
that.
and you know it's
yeah.
crazy oh man.
But but that's been people for so long though. Think about it. Think about the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Think about how many times people took one thing out of a part of a scripture and made it their view instead of using the whole scripture to talk about it. Like thou shalt listen to the mother and father. But then it says like it talks about like the parents should not get on the on the kids' nerves. Like people don't never take the whole subject. They never read
Oh,
the
people
whole
are people
article
are really
basically.
good at picking and choosing out that Bible.
That's
what
what
they want to use. And I'm not even religious, but that's one of the funniest things about religious folks. Yeah, people really be like, up, skip that, skip that, skip that.
She's on the phone.
Just this. Like yeah,
Yeah.
they might as well just go ahead and make a whole nother Bible with the way things are going, at least in this country. We should have a Bible that don't nobody have because this country don't care about nothing that the Bible said originally.
yeah,
Yeah, they figure out what they want and push their agenda on you.
yeah. But that's how it is on the internet. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It's the same thing. Like the story hasn't really changed.
That's so true.
Yeah, the story hasn't really changed. But any ending statements or anything positive you want to say before we get off?
What? Positive. I don't
Yeah,
got nothing to
anything
say.
positive you want. Like,
Shine bright, live life. Never promise tomorrow, but you wake up. And the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh.
oh
Those
man.
sound like some good final words. I don't even know why y'all laughing. Those final words all
Like,
day.
started pulling that out his ass.
like,
Picking up old Cracker Jack
And that has said
fortune
it by
cookie or
me. Two
something.
things, Gerald Dean. Like I said, the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh. Tomorrow's never promised, but you'll wake up.
With diarrhea.
With diarrhea.
wow.
Man.
Well,
Man, I'm
AJ.
sorry, guys. I didn't know where to look. I'm sorry. I would have been here on time next time. Next week, on time.
Yeah, this is
That's my
gonna
final
smooth out
word.
as time, it's the first show, and all that. So I mean it'll smooth out, you know, everything. This is pretty fun. Pretty
It was
fun. So
dope.
I mean, this is great because this is kind of like, what I've always wanted to do. I mean, it's an honor to be able to do this with you two. of anybody. Like if I could, I don't know, pursue anything, whether it's been music or any type of form of media, entertainment, anything. I always wanted to do it with my guys, you know. And then to me, this is just really dope. This is really dope. This setup.
It's super dope.
Model. The
I seen what you did. I seen what you did.
No pun intended. Yeah, this is really
yeah, this is
really dope. To me, just seeing it and stuff like it's coming together, and then it's gonna come together. It's only gonna get better. This is the first. This is just the first time. So, and I'm pretty sure somebody will get something from this and stuff. Because I think we're pretty great.
I think we're fucking awesome.
I mean,
very intelligent.
Me, I think we're
and ignorant at the same time. I like it.
Cedric's ignorant.
Yeah.
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 Oh man. Yeah, man. This has been great, man.
This has actually been awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Real smooth. I don't know. I didn't know what to say. I'm just kind of like looking at it now.
I like it. Put this together. This looks nice. Chin check in the corner. I like this.
Cool. But since Gerald, since you've been on more than one podcast, like how you like the flow of it? That's what I want.
This is cool. This is a really good flow. Like first podcast I was a part of, we were just talking and we had a list of stuff, but sometimes we just never. I don't know. Next thing you do. So what's no steady consistency or no structure? So I like how we got some structure and we just got to get the transitions down, and we will. And
That's first. You got to get off colored people.
Yeah, please.
I just said that at the beginning.
I was saying, Gerald, boy, you be on colored people. CP time. We supposed to be
Stop being a narcissist. We can still express our feelings, even though you might have apologized and you know what I'm saying?
It. No, gave you an opportunity when I said you should say all that at the beginning.
I can't cough in camera, so I want y'all to think I got that.
That Rona, that diarrhea.
When you used to be able to cough?
Stage 5.
Oh man.
Days when you used to be able to cough in public.
Even before Rona, like if you cough one too many times in public, people start looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get one or two.
Cough.
You get one or two good ones before. Now it's like,
yeah.
People see you trying to hold it, they like.
And then you try to
sneeze. You sneeze, it's over.
Right. Mid cough, you try to tell them it's not Rona. It's not Rona. It's not Rona.
Man, I put my coat over my head just to cough. I go.
Terrible.
Out here looking like I don't know if y'all ever seen South Park.
Able to just be walking in public and just. I miss that. Like now, it's like shit. People be ready to tackle you and quarantine you and stuff. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. This is terrible. Weird ass world we in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wait till that diarrhea come out and you fart in public.
But you know, COVID's been around since whatever. So
yeah, it's been around since Lysol came out, at least.
Right.
You think?
Because it's on the can.
I feel a little sick. I just put my straw. Just put my straw in this Lysol.
I spray it around like cologne and walk into it.
I know. I be wearing. That's what I wear. I don't wear the one anymore. None of that fancy shit. I be wearing my Lysol.
Oh, the Lysol. Oh, the Lysol.
Right.
I got that new micro. I got that new micro band. I don't know if y'all know that. That's the new stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the expensive shit right there. That's the fancy stuff with a microband. Oh,
it's a whole new level of disinfecting.
Yeah, your money a little longer than mine. Dude, I got Lysol money. I ain't got.
Lysol's been working all these years. I don't see why it changed. Let me get this extra expensive microban.
Man. Man.
Microban is so expensive. It's just spray for you. It's just you just put it on the counter and it just does the work.
That shit
That's
works,
just
though.
expensive.
That shit works, though, man. You can clean up some serious stuff with some microban.
I'm gonna get some microban right now then, because we got a Lysol.
I cleaned my whole bathroom with some microban. That brought it back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You clean with some bleach. You get some bleach and you spray it down, or bleach and lemon. You know what I'm saying? Or you use what is that? Baking powder and some lemon and vinegar. You put that on there. You clean your counter up real good. You dry it off. You throw that microban over there. You spray it good. Let it sit there for 24 hours. You good.
You about to blow something up, mixing all
Right, that didn't even sound safe.
I don't think that's safe.
All that you said.
I'm not mixing it all together. I'm taking the baking powder and you clean it, right? And then after you clean it real good, you take the vinegar and lemon juice and you wipe it real good. And then you dry it, you let it dry off, and then you take the
You got
microban and you
to,
spray it.
because it sounds like you walk out the bathroom, it's smoking. You know it's clean. Because everything you said, I was like, oh no.
Oh my god! Man,
With
that
the
shit don't sound right.
Right, baking soda,
sound
vinegar, lemon juice, bleach, bomb.
Like
That's what it sounds like.
Right. You put it in the bag and make sure you tie it tight at the top. Like, man,
And you just throw it in your bathroom. You hear an explosion.
microban is enough. Like, man,
Nothing will survive after that. Like,
Yeah, nothing. You know what I mean?
you heard of 99.9? This is 100. This is 100. But you got to do it.
For real. Yeah, that's totally topping Lysol. Yeah, that's what I like about 101. Put that shit in cans and sell that shit, Cedric. If you believe in it like that, put it in cans.
Call it micro bomb.
Right. Yeah, that gave you a new business idea. Yeah, micro bomb. Yep. That shit in cans, man. Baking soda.
There's a bag with instructions. Everything you just said, but it'd be written down. First, you got lemon juice.
And do not stray from this order.
Right.
You gotta do it in this exact order.
That
Good. Stupid. Well, people, you're gonna see how this podcast is gonna go.
You try to have us. They gonna fucking ban our shit. They're like, this motherfucker over here teaching white kids how to make bombs on the fucking podcast. Oh my god, that shit sounds so dangerous. Oh man. All right. I'm sorry. I'm back.
It's gonna be beautiful though.
Oh shit.
What are you doing? Gerald, he keep going. Because you see my head is like this, he's going. Your mic is off. Yeah, your mic. Mm-mm.
Oh, Gerald's
your
mic is off.
Yeah. It looks like Gerald eating applesauce when he talks. But your mic is off.
No,
Gerald, man, we know your mic is not. See, look, Gerald, say something. See? Oh, you finna go?
You might have to go. You might have to go out and come back in.
I'll pull your mic out and pull it back in. No, he just froze.
Need his face. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this was a good podcast. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, we might have lost him. But yeah.
And you using your we'll talk about this after.
You said what?
I say we can talk about that after.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know. We might have lost him.
Yeah, we probably lost him. We can end it right here. This is good.
Yeah, this would be good. Yeah, we'll get with the time or figure out another time and get back on it, get it rolling, build from here. That's been great. And yeah, shoot. Got anything you want to say?
Oh, one thing I want to say is thanks everybody for coming, and I love this shit.
Definitely.
I want more.
I ain't had enough. I want more. All right, man.
So,
Well, should I talk to you in a bit?
all right, so go and hit that theme music. Out.